more than 10,000 volunteers going to turn out to clean up LA's outdoor spaces.
Erin Myers is live at Heal the Bay's Coastal Cleanup Day in Santa Monica Pier.
What'd you find so far?
Yeah, that skull kind of freaked us out, but not real.
I know. It is a little scary. Good morning, guys. This is something that they found a couple years ago in Redondo Beach. They found an anatomy skull, so not something you'd think you would find in the ocean. I want to show you. Take a look. This is just from this morning, what we're seeing here on the beach in Santa Monica. So that's why, obviously, this is so important to keep our beaches, our oceans clean for many, many reasons. And one of the things they do, you can see divers are getting ready over here. They will be out in the water if the water is calm enough. They're still waiting to see if that's going to be possible. But so many things are found in our oceans, and they do so many harmful things. I'm going to bring in Autumn first with the Eco Dive Center to talk to us a little bit about what you guys will be doing if you can get out there today.
So we do a nice easy entry, hopefully easy entry into the pier, and we just take one long dive, taking care of ourselves first and cleaning up all the stuff we find.
And then, I mean, weird things. I showed this skull. What other stuff have you found in your years doing this?
I think one of my most memorable years is a ladder, a 6-foot ladder we brought out once. That was pretty memorable. All the divers like to find the GoPros and the iPhones, see what they can recover. And of course, all the plastic that people are constantly dropping in, which is just the heartbreak of it all.
Very sad. We've seen seagulls here already trying to pick up trash, looking for food, and it just breaks your heart. And I want to bring in April, who is with the Santa Monica Pier Aquarium as well. Now, how does this affect the marine life, the animals, all the garbage, the pollution?
Well, Erin, it's really unfortunate because really small stuff gets into their they ingest it, it gets into their system, it can kill birds, it can kill fish. There's going to be more plastic in the water than there's going to be fish pretty soon. They say by 2020, 2050, something like that. And we eat the fish, so we're also ingesting the plastic. So it's not only killing marine life, it's causing a cause for human health concerns.
And then talk to me today about what volunteers will be doing. There are 66 locations all around LA County.
Yeah, we have at least 1,000 people coming here just to the Santa Monica Pier. And there's actually still time to come down. They're going to come and pick up all the trash as much as they can from the beach. If people are still interested in coming, they can just go to healthebay.org, look for one of the sites. Like you said, there are 66 of them, and come on down. We're still taking people to come and get all the trash off the ocean and off the sand.
And now I want to ask you about this. You are a shark expert. Talk to us about how important keeping our oceans clean are when it comes to sharks in general.
Well, it's really important to keep our oceans clean for sharks in general, because if we don't have sharks in the ocean, we won't have an ocean. They're a top predator that are incredibly important for the ecosystem, and all this plastic accumulates in fish that they eat. So if they get all that plastic ingested, they're going to have a hard time keeping themselves well, and they will also die. And if we don't save sharks, we don't save our oceans, we don't save the oxygen that we breathe.
So big thing all around for all of us. We'll go ahead and put the details up on the screen. If you want to come help out, there is a lot to be done. Healthebay.org. It's 9 to 12 in multiple locations. And if you can't make it out to the coast, there are locations inland as well, because they will be picking up debris, garbage in areas that send the debris to our oceans, where it can head this way. Back here live, I also want to let you guys know one of the things that they found a wedding dress. So I'm going to say that was not a good sign for their marriage. So hopefully none of that will be found today as well. But a lot of good stuff going on. And if you want to help, today's the day to do it. I'll send it back to you.
Perfect day to do it. Thank you so much, Erin. We'll be checking in with you.
And keep us up to date. We want to count how many we want to see all the stuff that you find in the next hour. Is that possible when we come back to see what you got?
See some of the stuff we find? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We will collect some garbage.
We'll make a donation to your favorite pet charity based on how many pounds of garbage you find. And when I say your favorite pet charity, I mean
you're in trouble now.
your house.
All right, Erin.
Get out the checkbook.
Exactly.
It's like, remember the miles are like bowling? You're like, how many pins did they knock down, you know?
Yeah.
For every pound, Lynette and I will donate $10.
For every pound?
Yeah.
Okay.
$20?
Sure. You betcha.
But it has to be what she finds, not like everybody there.
Well, now you're changing all the rules.
Oh, I know. I'm just establishing the rules.
Okay.
I'm not changing them. I'm saying them out loud.
All right.
This is on the record.
Guess what? It's high five time. Okay, we are less than an hour away from the start of one of the world's largest volunteer events, all to protect the environment.
Erin Myers. live at the Santa. How much stuff have you gotten? You are kidding me. You found a bowling ball?
No, I didn't find it. This is just an example, though, of something they have found. A bowling ball in the water. So this was not a good game, not a 300. But this is what I found. Come over here. I'll show you my bucket. I don't want to take credit. These three are volunteers. This is mine. I found a pizza container. That was the weirdest. And then, coffee cups, a lot of wrappers, things along those lines. And we've seen a lot of bottles out here, too. So this is just in a short amount of time. And the event hasn't even started yet. So you can see what a big deal this is to be out here today. And I'm going to bring in Dr. Shelley with Heal the Bay to talk to us about the top things you find out here on the beach. You have 5 of them. These are the most common. So let's start with, let's just do the list.
I'll tell you, the most common things we find on the beach are straws. People getting drinks and throwing their straws on the ground. They end up in a storm drain and on the beach. Disposable drink containers. Millions and millions of these nationwide and internationally end up on beaches every year. You might not suspect it, but these little lids are a huge problem. They're all over our beaches, all over our streets and parks. And these end up floating out there in the ocean and contributing to the Pacific garbage patch. Styrofoam or polystyrene fast food containers. You see these all over LA County. Lots and lots of stores and restaurants are using these. These break up into little tiny pieces. So you might find a big one like this on the beach, or you might find all the little bits and pieces really hard to pick up.
I found a lot of that.
I bet you did. And our number one item, still cigarette butts. We find thousands and thousands of cigarette butts. And they're not here because people are smoking on the beach. Smoking is banned on beaches in LA. These cigarette butts are the ones that people have thrown onto the ground all over LA County. You see people in their cars. They're finished with their cigarette, they drop the butt out the window. You know where that goes, right onto our beaches.
And I found a lot of those. If you guys would like to come help out, we'll put the details up on the screen for you. HealTheBay.org for information. They have locations all over LA County, 66 spots. You can come and volunteer. It starts at 9, goes till 12, so still plenty of time. Just head out to one of those locations, and you can come help. There's a lot more we will have to talk about in the next couple of hours, but let me tell you one more time, back here live. You don't want to find this in the beach. You don't want to find this in the water. If you're surfing, this is going to hurt. Gonna hurt. So no bowling balls in the water, guys. I'll send it back to you.
I agree. Plus, if it's like a 10-pound bowling ball, they're never 10 pounds. But if it was, we'd owe you how much money?
Yep.
Right.
$20 a pound.
Oh, wait, I did
don't see the
find it.
scale.
I did find it. I did find this. Are you kidding?
Thank you, Erin.
I found this one.
Thank you.
We're not going to let you do that math.
Just ahead, right here. I love it. Hey, thousands are volunteering right now to clean up the beaches.
Heal the Bay's coastal cleanup event is underway. Erin Myers is live at the Santa Monica Pier. She's found a skull.
Wow.
She found a bowling ball.
And apparently a ton of people.
And a ton of people to help you out.
A ton of people. This is what I found right now. All the people. Take a look at just how many are out here. They're expecting at least 1,000 here at this one, and there are 66 locations around LA County where people can volunteer, and they're expecting the biggest turnout ever this year. But I want to bring in Janice with Ocean Conservancy because this is not just a local event, this is worldwide.
This is a global event. Last year we had 800,000 volunteers globally participate in this event and pick up 20 million pounds of trash.
Now, how important is it for us, obviously, as humankind, to have clean beaches, clean oceans?
It's incredibly important. It's a human health issue in a lot of countries. And it's also really important for marine wildlife to not have all that trash flowing into the ocean. Risk of entanglement. Animals eat things that they mistake for food, and they end up with plastic in their bellies and they can't survive. So it's a hugely important issue.
And there are some things we can do that are kind of easy. I think we have some of them here. Some simple changes we can make. Take a look, guys.
First of all, reusable bags are incredibly useful. And instead of plastic beverage bottles, which are the number 2 picked up item on the International Coastal Cleanup, bring your own water bottle, carry it with you. We all like to drink a lot of water, so it's really helpful to have one with you all the time. Another thing you can do, instead of getting a plastic straw, is to have a metal reusable straw, and that way you can use it every day when you need one. And then to avoid having these little plastic containers with plastic materials in them, you can have bamboo reusable utensils.
I think if you have this stuff, people are going to think you're very cool and awesome and you're doing good things for the environment. Thank you very much, Janice, for sharing that with us. And then I want to bring in Katie and Linda, who are out here volunteering. Katie, What's so special?
I just like all the animals here, and I just like playing in the water and sand.
So it's very important to have a clean beach so you can go enjoy it. And then, Linda, you're here with Katie. Have you guys done this before?
No, this is our first time.
And what was it that drew you out here?
We learned about it through our church, and I thought it was important that the kids learn how important it is to give back to their community.
And then starting young, too. I like that. And so what is the plan today? You guys are going to go out there, grab some buckets, and pick some stuff up?
Absolutely.
Yeah, all right. Well, I also heard there's some prizes in the sand, too. This is something I learned. There are prizes in the sand out there, so you might find one of those while you're looking. So doing something good, and you might get a good thing. So high five, Katie, on that one. We'll go ahead and put the details up on the screen for you because there's still plenty of time if you want to come help out. Today from 9 to 12, you can go to healdebate.org, and there are locations all over, so you can find one really close to you. And I want to show you something real fast before I send it back to you. Take a look at this. The number one thing they find on beaches and in the ocean, cigarette butts. Well, one group turned these cigarette butts into something good, a usable surfboard. So, just something you can do, something not so pretty, into something pretty awesome. So, guys, I will send it back to you on that. You can go catch a wave instead of smoke a cigarette. I like this one better.
Coastal Cleanup Day is underway at more than 60 LA County outdoor spaces.
Erin Myers, live with some Heal the Bay volunteers there. Hi, Erin.
Hi, you guys. Good morning. This is one of my favorite things, is that there are groups that have been here for years, coming every year, and then there are groups that this will be their first time, and they're all here in good spirits. And I want to show you one of the things you do after you pick up a bucket full of trash and debris, you weigh it. Now, this scale is a liar, so we are not using it. That does not tell the truth, let me tell you. This one, though, is where you'll hang your bucket, it'll say how much trash you picked it up, and then Scott over there is keeping track of everything. And Rich, you guys call yourselves the trash men, the trash man. What are you guys doing?
We are the trash department here in Heal the Bay. We've been doing this for 4 years now. I don't have any idea how long this event has been going on, but I know that countywide there are about 13,000 volunteers today. And at this site alone, we've got about 1,100 volunteers picking up trash.
It's awesome.
A few of them right here.
We're going to go to another group who's been coming for a few years, the Cub Scouts. Now, Jenny and Tyler, why do you guys come out every year?
So we come out because we think it's important to not only talk about and teach the kids to give back and to take care of our environment, but to also actively participate and see what they can do to actually make our community cleaner and safer for animals and humans.
I love it. And then Tyler, what is this sheet? What have you been doing with that?
So, like, that says how much types of trash were in this bucket here. So, like, there was, like, 12 cigarette butts. The most we got was, there was, like, 27 foam pieces.
Oh my goodness. And I hear cigarette butts and phone pieces are two of the things they find the most. And then I want to introduce you to the newbies. This is the Realm Creative Academy. They came out today for the first time. Now, Kaylin, why did you guys want to come out as a group?
Well, you know, we are tired of seeing all of the trash, and the kids can't really play in the trash, can they? So we really want to make it clean for everyone, for the environment, for animals, for humans. We found so much glass, so many cigarette butts, and we keep stepping them.
And then, Nina, you guys are a school. What do you want to instill in the kids that you guys work with?
Not an obligation for cleaning up, but wanting to do it. And you know, we even have one of our students here today helping out.
Hi. Is it fun, Ashley? You feel good about all this?
Yes.
Well, you're doing a great job. High five. We always do high five on Channel 5. If you guys want to help out, there still is time. We'll put the details up on the screen for you. HealTheBay.org for information. They are doing events in 66 locations around Los Angeles County. They'll be picking up trash till 12 o'clock today. And then just real quick, back here live in just a minute, I want to show you something. Astro Donuts. They made special donuts for Heal the Bay. Look at that. Pineapple look like the water. I just had to say that because I'm trying to get one to eat. So on that, guys, we're going to go pick up trash and eat donuts. I'll send it back to you.
Beautiful.
Nice. All right, thank you so
Yummy,
much, Erin.
right?
Yummy, for sure. Okay, still to come.
Thanks to thousands of Heal the Bay volunteers, the beach is much cleaner this morning. 35,000 pounds of trash collected along the shoreline, Los Angeles County yesterday. Some of the items included 3 wedding bands they found, 2 chainsaws, and 3 live mics in a glass bottle.
And they were alive?
Can we roll that prompter back just a little bit?
That's what they
back,
said.
back.
2 chainsaws. 3 live mice.
2 chainsaws, 3 wedding bands, and some live mice in a glass bottle. But the most common trash volunteers found were styrofoam containers.
Plastic straws. See
which
what
are
I'm
now the
talking
most
about?
dangerous weapon in society.
Absolutely.
Watch out for those plastic
They are the
straws.
enemy.
Yeah. The oil company can release whatever it releases,
No.
but those
No.
straws
Straws are bad.
and single-use plastic bags. Oh.
Fish and other animals mistake trash for food. If you're a sea turtle and you think a sea jelly or a jellyfish is delicious, you could easily mistake one of those single-use plastic bags for a jellyfish.
And 3 mice in a glass bottle. Volunteers say clean beaches make them more enjoyable for everyone, including the mice. They let the mice free in Santa Monica, probably.
Well, what else would you do with that?
839,000 pounds of trash and recyclables were collected.